Hey everyone, this is Chris Keys for Premier Guitar, hanging out with Marissa of Screaming Females. I guess technically you're the Screaming Female.
I identify
right?
as a female and sometimes I scream.
It's a true story.
But most of the time I'm quiet.
Okay, as you are now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, could you quietly tell me about your guitar?
I don't know that much about it.
How much did it cost you? You told us earlier.
It was for free.
How'd you get for free?
They gave it to me. I don't know why.
Who's they?
G&L.
Oh, dang. All right.
The G stands for something and the L stands for Leo. What's the G stand for? Greg?
George.
George? You think so?
Yeah, I think it's George Fullerton.
Cool.
That'd be my guess.
This is my second one. It's an S500. I have another one, which is the one that I started playing first when we started our band, Screaming Females, and then my cousin Doug gave it to me. And I really love it.
Here, I'll hold it just so you can...
try holding it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, play it.
This one technically is crap.
This one says crap on it. I think that's funny. This one doesn't say crap on it, but I broke it last night, and Mike said it's probably because I should stop throwing it around. Mike plays bass in Screaming Females. Yeah, there's not much to say about it.
Have you done anything to make it more yours besides the cracks and the throwing?
Well, I like to throw it around. I like to break it a little bit sometimes. It adds character. Other than that, with this one, I haven't really done that much because I just like this guitar already. And so I was very pleased and grateful when I got this guitar. I couldn't believe it. But I don't really use that many things on my guitar. I use the middle pickup and everything else is just turned all the way up.
What do you dig about the middle pickup versus, you know, typically people really are on an unstrat style guitar?
Really?
They'll go bridge or neck, I feel like.
Really? I like the round sound.
Oh.
You know how it's so hard to talk about
Yeah.
music?
Without hearing it?
It's hard to talk about music without sounding like kind of gross, where you're just like, I like the round sound, or it sounds wet, or it sounds wide. Like
big
it's
bottom,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like inappropriate. It seems like inappropriate language, but you're just trying to describe.
How are we going to change the vernacular going forward?
I don't know. I feel like that's not really my battle. But if I feel like if it ever comes up, it's a battle I'd be willing to take on if I had the free time.
Well,
but right now I'm booked solid.
At least for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely for the next couple of weeks.
What about string gauges that you use?
I use GHS 9s because I have tiny little hands, and anything over a 9 sometimes makes my little hand hurt.
We don't want you to get carpal tunnel, so
yeah, well,
absolutely.
I mean, too late, but
Shit.
It's okay. I feel like I could rock a 10 or 11 for a day or two before I was like, bending it's way too hard. I need a 9. But I very seldomly break strings, and on our first national tour, when we were, 19 and 20, Mike and I played every night for 70 days straight and didn't change our strings once because we didn't know you were supposed to do that.
Do you guys still follow that philosophy, or do you change?
I feel like there was we've been a band for 13 years, and there was a point in the middle of our career that I was just like, I ought to change my strings often. And now I'm kind of back on the
Old dead?
Yeah. Just you want to get the flavor. Skin flavor.
Again with the
back onto the strings.
Comments, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Gross. Anyway, so yeah, I like to keep some skin flakes on my strings. I feel like it adds good tone.
I've seen and I've heard, or I guess I've read documentation that you've also played Telecaster, or a particular Telecaster.
I do. I have a Telecaster. I think I've used it on many records. I love recording with it because it has a very great tone. And it sounds very dissimilar from a Strat, so it adds a lot of variety on our records, but I do not like playing it out because the one I have has a rosewood fretboard, and I find those to be kind of sluggish and soft. And also it's just like heavy, and I don't know, I like whipping stuff around.
With the Telecaster, I'm assuming it only has the 2 pickups. Where would you typically use that?
It has, I don't play it that much. I'm trying to picture it in my head. I think it just has 1, and I think it's the neck pickup.
So it moves all choice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you might be right. I don't know, Mike. Do you know?
About what?
My Telecaster?
About what pickup position you use?
I just don't know how many pickups it even has. I haven't looked at it in a long time.
Have you done anything to either one of these? This looks like you got Hot Rails in
Yeah, I
that
put
one.
Hot Rails in that because I was also gifted this by Seymour Duncan. I don't know anything about pickups, but I thought, well, I use this one sometimes, and this one's not so bad, so why don't we take out that one and see what it sounds like there? And guess what? It doesn't sound good, so I never use it. But I haven't.
Back to the middle.
Yeah, back to the middle, and I just never bothered to have it removed because I don't use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.